You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Let your light shine. Now, I always talk about the light. That your pure essence, the best part of yourself, your talents, your skills, right? But you know what? I always come across an instance either in my private life or the life of someone close to me, or quite frankly, somebody might have a profound comment on one of my videos where they're holding back. They're holding back what they do and stuff. So, this might be one of those type of things I'm going to talk about maybe once every couple months. Probably need to talk about it once a month, right? About letting your light shine. I'm going to tell you what. People in this culture kind of hold their light back. And it could be for a variety of reasons. It could be about fear, low self-esteem. They ain't sure about their light. They think their light isn't as important. Or sometimes they do it just to fit in with the people around them. Let me talk about that last one, right? Because sometimes you get some people and, they're around a group of people who ain't trying to do anything. Now, their light is bright, but in order to stay within that group of people or, group of friends, whatever, family, sometimes it's family, family, the ties that bind and choke. Anyway. So, they sitting around and they like, well, if I start really shining my light, they may not use those words, but you know what I mean. If I start shining my light, I can't be around these people anymore. I got to move on for friends or something, right? And that's understandable. All people want to be a part of a tribe. That's human nature. All humans want to be part of a tribe. But sometimes that tribe could be detrimental to us, right? Sometimes we need to shine our light anyway, right? Shine your light. Let your things flow. Two things going to happen. You shine your light. Two things. Guaranteed two things. You shine your light, and it might be inspirational to the people around you, right? It might raise them up, right? It might raise them up. They might see you doing your best, living your best life, doing your thing, and they might be inspired. They might say, you know what? This person I grew up around, my friend, they doing something. Let me catch up with them. They inspired. They happy for you. That's one thing. The second thing is they hate your guts. And your brother or your sister will hate you more than some stranger. When people have trouble, it usually comes from a friend or somebody you considered a friend, somebody jealous of you because they want you to stay where you at. But that's a good thing, though, because then you can see their true colors. Because a true friend is going to be right there with you. They're going, even if that's not really something they can hang with, they're going to at least be as supportive as possible, right? So even then, you need to shine your light because you know what? You might have to roll from your friends, and you might have to get a new set of friends, or you might have to roll from family. I hate to say that, but there's a lot of people out there that had to leave their family behind. But remember, sometimes your family ain't always blood. Remember that. Because we have two families, the one we're born into and then the one we develop. And you might have to use your light to bring other people of a similar light to you in order to develop a new one, right? But whatever the case, it's not even about who's riding with you and who you leaving behind. Letting your light shine is about being the best person that your God made you. However you want to term the creator, right? Shoot, that light comes from God. I want y'all to think about that. Light comes from God, or whatever name you want to use. So God didn't give you that light in order to, hide it. There's a verse in the Bible that talks about that, hiding the light under under a basket or something. You're supposed to let it shine, let it flow. That's God's gift to you. Whatever it is. If you're a singer, that's your light. You need to get out there and sing. If you're an artist, you need to paint. If you good at cooking, you need to do that. If you're good at writing, you need to do that. That's why I'm so big on helping people develop their talents and encouraging them, because their light is needed. This world would be a better place if everybody could shine their light and we didn't have the evil ones in this world trying to prevent you from shining your light. Because if everybody shined their light, then the evil ones couldn't control you. or they couldn't direct you to like fulfill their light. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta let your mission from God, or even if you don't believe in God, or believe in a deity, you still alive, so you still have a light. That spark in you. You gotta let that shine. Whatever your mission is, you gotta get on it. Don't hide your talents, and don't be falsely humble about it. Now you don't have to go around bragging and say I'm this and that. You can let your actions speak for you. In fact, your actions will speak louder. But don't hide it. And if a person got a problem with it, invite them out of your life. That person don't need to be there. Because the people who care for you, the people who love you, they not only want you to shine their light, they're going to try to figure out how they can help you shine it brighter. You know, it's like that bulb or something, with that bright bulb. Somebody come up and they say, hold up, why don't we put it in this little lamp right here? It's going to make it, or, put this enhancer on it or something. It's going to shine it even brighter. Those are your friends. Because, see, that's the beauty of it. You shine your light. That's when you really live the life you're supposed to live. Because I watch people. And the biggest problem with them always comes down to they're not shining their light. They're not doing what God created them to do. They're not being their best self. Or they trying to put down themselves, or they not shining. And it's for a variety of reasons. I don't care what the reason is. You got to shine it. You got to shine it no matter what somebody say. That's why you get some artists. They will go through poverty because it supports their craft. Yeah, they could have went to some professional school. They could have been a doctor, an attorney, or something like that. But they're not happy because they're not shining their light. They supporting somebody else's vision, right? They keeping their friends and family happy because your friends and family, they want you to do a certain thing because they think they know what's better for you. But at the end of the day, the light that you have in you is given to you by God. Do they know more than what God knows? And you were given that light for a specific reason. So you're supposed to exercise that light. You're supposed to shine that light. And be proud of it. You don't have to put it in anybody's face. They can see. The biggest, best sermon is a clean glass of water. You don't have to tell anybody it's clean. You can see it's clean. You don't have to announce it to the world. Because a lot of times when people try to announce it or try to brag on it, that's not shining your light. Because deep down you don't believe it. You don't have to tell. Like somebody said this about Michael Jordan. It's one of my favorite quotes. He said, Michael Jordan don't have to tell anybody he's good at basketball. You shine your light, it's going to be evident. Right? Now, I know sometimes people have trouble seeing their light because they can't see anybody else. But God figured that out too. Everybody around you who see your light going to let you know. Your real friends are going to let you know. They're going to be like, hey, you should be doing this. You good at this. Some will jump on you. Like if you like Rom, I'll jump on you. I'll be like, dude, how come you ain't writing yet? In fact, I remember when I was still working a regular job, government job, right? This dude on it said, man, you ain't even supposed to be here, man. You supposed to be over somewhere just writing that book, man. What you doing here? And this dude would say it to me almost every time he saw me. He'd be like, I really love that brother for saying that. Seriously, I wouldn't be having this conversation with you now. He one of those people. He stayed on my ass, and he wasn't even. You know what? He was just a regular street cat. He was just a regular street cat, but he saw the light in me. Someone will remind you. People who care about you, they will see that light in you, and they want you to shine it. Like I said, don't worry about the ones who trying to hold you back. That's them. You need to get away from them. You need to recognize them. Like that person who sees your real person, they're going to always encourage your dream and probably try to support you as best as possible. That's how you do it. But you got to let it shine. You got to know it's your light, and you got to know it's okay. Because you bringing a gift to the world. Now, see, however you choose to worship God, God gave you that light to bring a gift to the world. That was God's gift to you. But your gift was to help everybody else, too, and to bring something to the world. Because your light will make the world a better place. And there's nothing too small. Understand that, because your light could be to just encourage young kids. But then all those kids grow up to be like something great. That's a light. That's a light too. It's nothing too important. And no light is more important than the other light. Some people want someone else's light. That's not their job. They got their job. You do yours. You shine your light. So anyway, that's all we got. I want y'all to keep rising and transforming. Peace and blessings.